Hey, what's up you guys, After Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 1, Episode 11, titled The Torment of Tantalus. Tantalus, I don't know. Let's get into it. Rawr, rawr. Okay, this is clearly many years ago. I got that from like the music and then the camera.
You know, we're
like
supposed
when
to be
they
at that
discovered
physical assessment thing.
Oh yeah, I'll go. Just let me finish this reel.
You know, you seem a tad obsessed with this stuff.
This was transferred from film of experiments done on the gate in 1945. You don't find that the least bit intriguing?
Oh yeah, nothing piques my interest more than repeated failure. Come on. Doctors have 2 days of tests planned for us. Wonderful tests.
Jack.
That's impossible.
This doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't someone have told us this? I mean, why would they stop their research if they'd actually managed to turn it on?
Maybe because they lost the person? They didn't know how to get the person back? Because it's a one-way gate. You gotta open it up from the other side. Maybe they didn't know that. Is that what this episode's gonna be? Rescuing that person? I got it right! Woo! We can all clap for Shannon. I got it right this one time.
My God.
Hello. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind.
How long have you been back?
This is the
God, why are you
woman,
back? Colonel O'Neill said you stayed on Abydos.
like from the movie,
I see you got the
that we never really got back to, I think.
Yes, of course. I never take it off. Why avoid my question? What's
Like
this all about?
the woman that was the little girl that... See, I remember these things. I saw the movie. Did you know that? Did you know there was a movie? I don't know.
Colonel
Maybe you
O'Neill,
didn't.
Dr. Jackson was supposed to be briefing SG-4 this morning. Any idea where he is?
What if it's the same
I
actress?
couldn't tell you.
Why not?
They wouldn't let me. Everything is
Actually,
classified.
what am I doing? I can just look this shit up. Right. This is what I do. I figure shit out midway through a reaction. Because it bothers me. I mean, I could just internet mirror database it, but like, I'm just gonna open the movie. Or more accurately, my reaction to the movie. Don't worry, it's just gonna be on this screen. Oh, hello, that's me. Alright, no, it's definitely a different woman. Oh, you know what I will say though? It's done a good, like, I haven't really looked back at the movie since, like, watching it, obviously. It was a couple of months ago that I watched it. And, like, looking back at this, look at this. Like, they did a pretty good job. Like, making, I've lost his name in my infinite void up here. Making him look like his counterpart. That's pretty good. And what about... Yeah, I feel like Jack isn't as well, like, casted, like, to look like, was it Kurt Russell? I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know, I get people confused. But I do like this version of Jack better, to be honest. I don't know about you. He's just a little bit more lighthearted. Let's find out, actually. Is this the same woman? Like, I just want to confirm my own information, eh? Like, does she have this necklace thing? I don't see a necklace. Yeah, and she never, like, showed back up at the end, did she? That was one of my issues. They just kind of, like, went back. And then that was, like, that was the end. Right. So this is, like, them continuing that then?
When did you become an upstanding member of the military?
I'm not, exactly. That's why I'm here.
I'll make you some tea. Then you can go back to your Stargate command. Thousands of Stargates, planetary shifts. Didn't anyone think I might be interested?
That's why I came.
Now, 6 months later, you could have told me sooner.
Yes, just like you could have told me there were experiments done on the gate in 1945.
My father headed up a research team that worked on the gate during the war. Actually, they didn't know what it was then. They suspected the gate was a weapon. It could be used as one. Nothing ever came of it, though. How do you know?
The Pentagon has recently been declassifying old materials. They ran across a number of file boxes that dealt with the old experiments, and they sent them to us.
Really?
You weren't involved in the research?
The military had very little use for a 21-year-old girl at that time. I only know what little I overheard him and Ernest talking about it.
I'm sorry, who's Ernest?
We get as far as entering the fifth symbol, and then the whole room starts to shake.
Flashback.
Today, one of the generators exploded from the feedback.
Are you going to talk to my father?
Oh, he knows he was there.
I meant about us.
Oh, yes, I will.
Maybe it's supposed to do that.
What?
The ring. Maybe it's supposed to shake.
So, you don't know that they turned the gate on in 1945?
What? No. I never knew they turned it on. My father never told me. It wasn't in his notes either.
Here, watch this.
Oh, God.
You must have thought, hey, where did he go? I'm assuming he never came back.
There was an
I'm
accident.
literally just assuming that. Maybe he didn't come back. Wait.
An explosion in the lab.
Ah, okay.
Ernest?
I'm so sorry.
You lied to her.
So the man who went through the gate is Ernest.
Yes. My father must have lied to me.
Wow,
Said
she
Ernest
like put her
died
glasses
in
on
an
and it made her eyes really, really
An
red. And
explosion.
she took them off and there was no redness. It was
Why
really
would he
weird.
do that?
He probably thought he was protecting me
From what?
from knowing that the man I was supposed to marry chose to risk his life and go through the Stargate without even talking to me about it. He chose his idea, his work, over me.
I wasn't supposed to show you this. Actually, I wasn't supposed to show you any of this, but now I was able to isolate the chevrons that were locked in before Ernest went through.
Not Abydos?
No, another planet with similar coordinates.
Means you can go get him.
And we can go there.
See if he's alive.
Have you completely lost your mind?
Sir, there may be another reason to go to this planet.
Captain Carter,
It seems the planet in question is close to Abydos, so it uses many of the same points in space as locators, which explains why the team in 45 could coincidentally dial in without compensating for planetary shift. But sir, the planet in question is not on the cartouche we found on Abydos.
What's the significance of that?
The Goa'ulds haven't charted it. They may not even have been there.
If the Goa'ulds haven't been to this planet and there is obviously a gate there, then we would have unquestionable proof that they didn't originally build the Stargates.
The Goa'uld are scavengers. Since they have not traveled to this planet, we may find technologies we can use against them
You speak?
when it is appropriate.
thank you. Thank all of you for your very thorough analysis of the situation. But I was already convinced by Dr. Jackson's initial argument. Ernest Littlefield could still be alive, and we should try to find him.
She's like, oh my god.
Anybody see a way in or out of this place?
There appears to be only two doorways.
Oh my.
Oh. Oh, he's a naked man, I think.
Dr. Littlefield? Ernest?
Very easy and convenient that if that is him.
Hello, I'm Daniel Jackson. We just came through the Stargate. We're real.
Oh.
It's about time.
Dr. Littlefield?
You don't recognize me.
Catherine?
50 years. That's all he has to say.
Oh, so it's just how? How has he survived this long? In this like one little area or whatever. Like food, water, like, mentality.
Still here.
Do you have anything to wear? Clothes?
Going home.
Yes, we're taking you home.
So much time. Did no one try again?
That's a long story. Are there other people here?
You were really solitary?
No one else
How
lives
did you
here?
not go crazy? How did you
How
not
about nearby?
end it?
Are you saying that you've been completely alone here for 50 years? Eat.
It's
I don't know
bizarre.
what I expected. I mean, I can't believe he's right here. Light years away, but still so close all this time. Alive.
A storm approaches.
A pretty big one at that.
It comes every year.
Every year?
Yeah, look, kids, we're right on the edge of a cliff here. I don't think this place could withstand another big hit.
We should take our leave.
No, we can't. Not yet. I mean, we've only begun to explore this place, figure out what it is, what it used to be.
We launched a survey balloon. Now let's take the professor and Catherine home. We'll leave the probe here, let it monitor the situation till the storm blows over, and then we'll come back, all right?
I tried for years to make it work.
You never tried entering different glyphs in this thing? We call this the dial home device. Basically, you enter the correct address and then
Daniel, why don't we just show him?
My God.
What the hell?
Oh yeah. It didn't look it looked like
I
it's seen
thought
better
the
days.
probe was supposed to detect stuff like this.
We got visual confirmation of its presence, but the damage was obviously concealed.
Oh dear.
It's not working.
It was like that when I got here.
That's why you never came back.
Does this mean we're not going home?
Well, it means at least they'll send more probes, figure it out. Like, they've got a whole military installation on this now, rather than just like
Well, since we're going to
people
be here
didn't
a
really know
while,
what they were doing in the
I'd like you
40s.
to see something. What? Come on. It's the safest room there is.
What is this place?
I believe this room is some sort of meeting place where 4 alien races, denoted by the symbols and distinctive writing on the walls, would gather, possibly to share knowledge or discuss relations like a United Nations of the Stars. Catherine agrees.
You're right. I would have.
All roads seem to lead here, which means this is likely the power source.
I believe you are correct.
It would take years to figure out how to put these crystals back properly. But I think we might be able to figure out some way to rig the power source directly to the gate and then dial in manually.
It's almost like
This looks
probably get a
familiar.
remote.
Touch it.
That'd be cool. Also something that I wonder if they can do at some point.
It's beautiful.
Daniel, does this mean anything?
Well, if this was a mecca of sorts, an alien United Nations, this has to mean something.
I know this.
Of course. High school chemistry.
1 proton, 1 electron. Hydrogen.
Brilliant.
Silver, iron, barium.
My God. So many electrons. How can you tell?
I've been here a very long time, remember?
Excuse
This,
me.
like, mental state seems
Are
to
you
be
saying
kind
that
of
all of
okay.
these are atomic things?
These images are the graphical representations of the basic elements. Electrons revolving around a proton, the number of electrons indicating the element.
146.
There are currently only 111 elements on the periodic table.
Only 90 when I last looked.
This is incredible. I mean, we've only been able to speculate on the actual appearance of the structure of an atom. The fact that 4 completely alien races chose to represent it visually in an almost identical way.
The basic elements are what make up the universe. They are the basic building block. Of course! How do you ensure universal communication? You reduce the method of communication to the most basic elements common to everyone and everything that exists in the universe. Jack, this is a true universal language.
Turn the page.
What?
Turn the page.
Are you saying that this is like a book?
I tried to read it. I tried to understand.
146 elements, letters or word symbols. If they're letters, if they're pictographic, I mean, this could take a lifetime.
More.
Oh. Sorry.
How's it going?
We're trying to connect the power source from the dial home device directly into the gate. I'm about to run a test. There's Daniel.
Oh, Ernest was showing him a new toy.
Really? What?
Some fancy light show that may be the key to our existence or something like that. You want to pick up the pace on this a little bit?
Get it!
Yeah. This feels like a two-part episode.
Then you
Like, I feel like they can't wrap this up in one
Fowler,
episode.
the Norse ruin thought to represent the collection of numinous power and knowledge from past generations.
The gathering of clans to share a common interest. You know, there's more than just a coincidence here. That means that humans were here centuries, maybe eons ago.
Not humans, aliens. This is Thor's race.
Thor was an alien?
Oh yeah, that's another long story. But, good one. This is useless. It's not allowing for any relative perspective. I don't understand. How did you incorporate the three-dimensional nature of the information?
Look down.
Of course. You measured the element's distance from the central point, degrees from 0 around in a circle, and height above the floor. What's up, guys?
Step away from the pedestal, Dan.
Why?
The dial home device just fell through the floor into the ocean.
So what are we going to do?
That thing may have a power source in it that we can use to get the gate working.
No. You don't understand. This book may contain knowledge of the universe. I mean, this is...
Rough. Hang on. Rough for Daniel here. Like, both times he's like, this is a really cool thing. No, we have to sacrifice it. 2 episodes in a row.
Life stuff. I have to get more of it down on paper before we leave. There has to be something more you can use. What about using energy from Teal'c's staff?
It isn't powerful enough.
Daniel, please, there's not much time. We have to get inside that thing.
This whole place could join the DHD at the bottom of the ocean any minute, so please.
Shoot it. Now what?
I'm obviously no scientist, but couldn't we use that Ben Franklin thing?
The element the gate is made up of is a superconductor. It'll absorb energy in many forms: heat, nuclear, solar, static. If we could channel a lightning strike into the gate, it might provide us with enough power to dial in and make
This
it
is
through.
what I said.
How do we attract lightning to strike the gate?
Guys.
Well, not directly. We'll have to rig something up on the
Guys,
roof.
I'm not a scientist.
Sudden and enormous
I came
charge
up with
doesn't
this
destroy
before.
the gate's mechanisms.
Oh my god, I'm Jack.
Seconds once the gate is open.
What you did was courageous.
What I did was stupid.
Come on, boys, we gotta go, now.
I'm staying.
What?
Look, I will be fine down
What are you
here.
doing, Daniel?
Daniel, we can come back.
No. What if the castle crumbles around the gate? I mean, this could all be lost. If I stay, I could unbury the gate again.
What if the gate falls into the ocean?
I am willing to take that risk.
I'm not. Let's go.
Jack! Please.
What are you doing?
It's a piece of cake.
Not from what I remember.
Oh dear God.
Wormhole is destabilizing. Still no travelers.
Lovely.
Close one.
You think?
You don't know how close.
Chevron 6 encoded. Chevron 7 will not engage.
Fell into the ocean.
I think it's safe to say the place is gone.
Still have my book.
Captain Carter's working on a computer model right now.
And here's the bright side. You're alive.
Yes. Thanks to you.
Look at it this way. If you ever run into those aliens who made up the language, you can ask them what it means.
You better let us know this time.
I will, I promise.
He reunited them both. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 11, titled The Torment of Tantalus, which, I mean, the guy explained at the end there. I think that was a pretty good episode, actually. That might be one of the strongest episodes so far. I just liked the idea of, you know, going and saving someone from the past that's gone through the Stargate. I don't know how he kept his sanity. I really don't. But hey, TV show's got a TV show. Yeah, it was pretty good. I just found it very heartwarming that at the end he just kind of. I really thought that he was gonna die, and then I was like, wow, this is fucking shit. You go save someone and you don't even save them. But the TV show surprised me, and he survived, and she's now reunited with the love of her life, so that was cute. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.